Sup everyone! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon wherever you are. It's me again, Von, here in the UK, and it's time for us to bond again for another exacting topic relating to living abroad, especially here in London.
Hold up.
First and foremost, I just went to Tesco and I bought some of the pre-packed seafoods and some of the pasta and some of the olives and some mushroom and some of the herbs I have. And of course, we will have cheese as well. This is Parmesan, Grana Padano, olive oil, and some garlic powder. Join me as I cook my dinner for tonight. I hope it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, baby.
Let's chop the garlic. Okay, so one of the most common questions you guys are asking me is, what do I usually do with my salaries? Can I save up with my salary? Or how do I usually spend? I'll give you a little bit of some tips, or not really tips, but some idea how I budget and how I spend my salary in terms of my expenses and other needs while living here in London. I usually save up for, of course, my family back home and of course my needs here in the UK. It's not easy to save up if you don't have enough funds. And at the same time, it's not easy to have enough funds if you have so many expenses, lalong-lalo na if your expenses are a little beyond your capability to spend. At the same time, if it's really going overboard to your limits in terms of spending and in terms of weighing things if you really need them or not. And so I'm already chopping my onion, my garlic, and my tomato. I hope this works. No judgment, guys, okay? No judgment. This is my first time to cook this seafood pasta. Believe it or not, I just, not really mastered, but I just religiously practiced how to budget my salary when I was here already in the UK, because when I was back there in the Philippines, it's just so easy to manage it in terms of the fact that I am still living with my parents. Honestly, ang hirap palang magluto habang nagba-vlog, ha. Hindi ko ma-divide yung attention ko. Cooking while vlogging while thinking what to say. Okay, back to the topic. So usually my expenses are the following, like my house and rent. I'll have to pay for the water. You'll have also to make budget for the council tax, for my mobile network, and that's monthly. I am paying my NMC, or my Nursing and Midwifery Council membership, quarterly. So monthly, I make sure that I put fund on it because you have to maintain your registration. Ayun na. So gisa-gisa lang. Just, ano bang yung gusto ng gisa? Saute. Ayan, saute. And then, I already cut my mushroom. Ang napadami yata ang mushroom ko. So, ang pastang may mushroom, or ang mushroom na may pasta, whatever. So, later on, I'll cook the seafoods already. So, may pre-pack naman ang nabibili dito. So, ito, ano ba to? Mussels. And then, these are seafood selections. My squid, my shrimp, and yan. So, we'll see. Then, aside from that, I also allot budget for my weekly or every 2 weeks grocery. I buy my own food stuff, even at work. But now, gladly, I don't have to cook mostly of my breakfast, because my work, they have cheaper prices for the English breakfast, like £1 and 20 pence. I can have like full plate of full English breakfast. So that's really good. So at least it's not that a hassle for me to prepare. Or sometimes I just eat yogurt or stuff like that. Hindi naman sa nagda-diet, pero nakatamad nang mag-prepare whenever you're going for your work. Yan, so Nalo ko na yung mushroom. So let's just wait for it to... Now, aside from that, I am so happy because last year, I think mag-1 year na, for the first time in my life, I was able to purchase house and lot. I'm still on the down payment scheme. And then after the down payment scheme, I will have to pay the what we call that, the mortgage. And also an investment, because whenever you spend your money to, like, say, bahay at lupa, of course that's your investment, so hindi mo mapanghihinayangan yan because that's a property. So it's for me, it's for the first time I was able to buy something for myself. So I'm still on the process of paying it, and it's not an easy sum of money because it's kinda expensive. I wanted it kasi it's one of my dream house, so I wanted kahit na paunti-unting mabuo siya. So you have to spend for it for you to be able to get it, diba? Just for this dream house I'm envisioning. So I hope by the time na after maybe 2 to 3 years matapos na siya, and I'm praying for that. So that's one of the allocated budget from my salary as well. So always monthly meron talagang allocated budget for this property I bought in the Philippines, not here in the Philippines. Aside from that, I am also allocating budget for my insurance. Now, this is very important. I am not plugging any brand or any type of insurance, but as long as you have insurance, please get insurance. Why? You would never know what will happen in the future. So at least if you've got insurance, you are already secured, lalong-lalo na nandito ka sa abroad and you're away from your family and you're away from home. And yung binili kong insurance is not just life insurance, but it's also a combination of life, retirement, and investment. So at least while I'm paying for like my insurance, also I'm also preparing for my retirement. Like say after 15 years, I will have this fund together with my insurance fund, and of course, and some of those funds that has been spent for my investment, makukuha ko na rin after for like say 15 years. So it's really wise for you guys, lalong-lalo na pag nandito ka na sa UK, it's really, or anywhere abroad, it's really wise to get an insurance. I'm really an advocate to get insurance. And of course, in your retirement, meron ka ng fund. So that's really, really important. So if you haven't got any insurance and then you're already here in the UK, you can still get insurance here in the UK. So it's up to you to plan for your life. Buhay nyo yan, planuhin nyo ng maayos. Hindi yung spend lang tayo for other people and we're not spending for ourselves. Eh kung ang kotse nga ini-insure natin, 'di ba? Eh what more ang driver, or what more ang ikaw mismo kung ini-insure mo nga ang cellphone mo or ini-insure mo yung bahay mo o negosyo mo, what more ikaw yan eh. So you have to insure yourself as well, and that is really important. And aside from my insurance, investment, and retirement plan, I have another separate mutual fund set up in the bank. So for those who are familiar with the mutual fund, it's more like an investment as well. So at least after 8 years, meron akong it's like para ka lang nagtatanim. Kung meron kang itinatanim, after how many years of planting this seeds or crops, you'll have to like reap them, or meron kang aanihin after a long run. And we're not getting any younger. Although we feel young at heart and we a little bit like look younger, pero we're not getting any younger, and we're gonna have our own families, our own lives. So plan your life ahead while you still can, because at the end of the day, it's still you who will spend and enjoy your life. You will also have to enjoy this money na pinaghirapan mo while you're here abroad. Then of course, added to my expenses, meron din akong mga ina-allocate for my travel allowances, sa mga leisure, sa mga kung meron akong mga spare, like say I have to go to like say in any part of like Europe, yung mura lang, budget traveling. Because hindi mo naman kailangan maging luxurious traveler for you to be able to explore the world. Yung kumbaga ay magkaiba yung traveler, magkaiba yung explorer, magkaiba yung pagiging turista. So, you can enjoy the world without spending too much, okay? If you're here in the UK, lalong-lalo na nandito ka sa London, it's easy to travel and you're not bound to spend a lot if you know how to find deals, find budget travel packs or something like that. So it's up to you. I am really inspired to work whenever I know that, like, say in a month's time I have travel. It seems like it's your reward for yourself for working hard, of course. So it's good to have this leisure, because in life, if it's all work, it's like really exhausting. So you also need to spend your time for yourself. At the same time, you have also to enjoy your life, because hindi naman forever kaya mong mag-travel. So while you can, travel the world. And of course, hindi mawawala ang padala natin for our loved ones. For me, whatever the amount you will send for your family, may it be big or not, it's the thought that you are remembering them. You are especially the sacrifices of your family or those people who have helped you to achieve wherever you are right now. It's really important for you to look back, and at the same time to this is just my opinion, just to give them like this gestures of gratitude. Other cultures are asking, why do you have to send money home? Why do you have to spend for your family back home? For me, it's aside from the fact that I am helping my family, I'm also giving back all the love, all the sacrifices. It's not because I am giving money, it's that I'm paying, but it's just showing my support for them. And at the same time, I wanted them to experience what I'm experiencing. You are sharing your blessing. If you have got some blessings, why not? If you don't have, then it's okay. There's no one forcing us to do it. It's just out of love, kumbaga. It's our appreciation to these people and our love and affection. Just a little bit spending for them is not too much, I guess, for whoever na minamahal natin, right? So I guess I've told you some of my expenses already. So nasa sa inyo yon. It's my expenses. I'm not saying that I am a perfect person to budget things. At the same time, my expenses could be, like, say, a little bit over compared to your expenses, or it could be a little bit lower to your expenses. So it really depends on your diskarte sa buhay. But anyway, luto na yung aking pasta. Luto na siya. I've added some olives and some seafood. Hindi nyo ma-appreciate because hindi siya naka-plating, but I think it's good. Tingnan natin. But anyway, so ayan guys, thank you so much. Another video has been made, and drop your comments if you agree or disagree, if you have some feedback, or if you have some corrections to all the things that I'm saying. Feel free to comment down below. And to all those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I know we've been like, you've been seeing me in YouTube for not really a long while now, just for a short while now, but I am asking also if you can support me, if you can subscribe to my channel, and it's really a big deal. And at the same time, thank you for those who liked my video, who dropped their comments, at the same time shared my video. But anyway, thank you for all the support, and good vibes lagi, and see you in the next adventures.